if you're a Pisces born February 19th to March 20th, what can you expect for the month of November 2017? Let's tune in and find out. So Pisces, I see you really getting focused, like really having the capacity to get focused on something that is really creative and powerful and positive for you. So November becomes a month for you to be able to focus, roll up your sleeves, and really get excited about handling some things that need to be handled for yourself. So we'll get a little bit further into that, but that's where I see the beginning of the month opening. So let's begin with romantic relationships. For those of you in a committed romantic relationship, let's see what's in store for you for November. I really see that you are cooperating with your partner and really, trying to find resolution and figure things out together. And it feels like a real partnership and a real supportive energy. It doesn't feel like you're picking at each other or blaming each other. It really feels like this nice, cohesive relationship, partnership that's happening where you both have the same objective and you're both working on things together. It feels really solid and really committed and just, going through the process. So let's see if there's anything else in store for you for the month. I also really see, you being able to support your partner, really being able to pick up the pieces, being able to help them get things done. And I see a more, I want to say, mature outlook on your part, less kind of what about me, feeling less sensitive, being a little bit more forgiving towards your partner, really allowing yourself to have more compassion for them, starting to sort of see maybe where they're frayed at the edges, where they've come undone, or what their needs are. So I see this real empathy coming from you towards your partner, which in turn then allows your partner just to really feel safe with you and really feel this closer connection. So I do feel that there's this energy that's happening between the two of you that allows you to feel closer than ever and to be more deeply in love and really committed. So it's a really yummy relationship. Now, what that can mean for those of you that maybe are going through a breakup or going through a divorce is that there's common ground that's found. There's a greater sense of communication, starting to respect where the other person is coming from. So there may be a mediator or somebody that shows up that allows you to kind of have just an easier way of things with each other and less friction. Okay, so let's look at Pisces who are interested in creating a romantic relationship. What November may be in store for you. So Pisces, it feels like you're going to have to be just a little more open to having things look different and feeling less sensitive about it, but more willing to kind of just go with the flow and in the area of relationships and not judging so quickly what you're discovering. And sometimes people can be insensitive when they're nervous, and they don't mean to be insensitive, but that's how you interpret it. So you want to be aware that there may be somebody that you meet and you go, what an ass. And they end up being nothing like that at all. So there could be this, quick reaction or quick judgment that it feels a little bit misplaced, like that person just got caught up in the moment, or maybe, who knows, they were high or they were drunk. I don't want to make excuses, but it just feels like it's out of character for them. But you don't know that because you've just met them and you judge them really quickly. And so there may be a chance with this particular person, this could have happened 3 or 6 months ago, and they come back in and you see them in a completely different light. Or it happens and then you see them again later in the month and you get a completely different vibe for them. So just be open that, what you see is not what you get. So just be aware that there may be some moving pieces here with your ability to be able to discern a relationship, that initially what's there is not what you see, and there is somebody that's better, same person that is really, there's a deeper connection with them. So in other words, if somebody makes a bad impression, give them a second chance, okay? Because I just feel like it will be worth it. All right, so let's look at your money situations for Pisces. So I want to say that there's more money than you think that you have. So this is kind of about really learning to trust your foundation, and at the same time having the awareness, when a foundation is cracked, we need to fix it. When there's something that's off, we need to make the adjustment. So just know around money is that you're going to be able to you're going to be able to patch things up. You're going to be able to have enough money to get you by. So if you need a loan's coming. If you need, to let some things go, you'll be able to let them go, and something new and more improved is going to show up. So I see where money may not be perfect. I do feel like you're able to have enough to get by, and that things are going to happen for you in a more positive way. So I do feel like there's some momentum that's going to happen for you, and that kind of like frigid energy where money's been blocked or the flow of money has been difficult. I feel like that's going to kind of melt away, especially towards the end of the month with Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio is on November 18th, and I feel like there might be some more money that happens after that towards the end of the month, like around the 25th or so. So there might be some new enterprises or new opportunities for you to be able to sell things, sell ideas, projects, conversations, dialogue, whatever it is yourself, in order to be able to have or generate more money. So definitely feel like money improves by the end of the month. Okay, so let's look at your health. So for some of you, it's about learning to say no. It's about being able to say, no, thank you. I don't feel good about doing that. That's not going to support me. So it's just about taking better care of you, and also having the awareness of your environmental toxins. I want to say that because you're super sensitive, you want to be paying extra attention to your environmental toxins this month, especially around oil. Oil is coming up. I can actually smell oil. So for those of you that may be dealing with rashes or maybe dealing with physical things, I want you to look around petroleum or oil. You may have an allergic reaction to it, or maybe an environmental toxin that is causing this for you. So just be aware that that's coming up for you. If you're having some sort of weird reaction to something that is like a medical mystery, look around petroleum or oil. Okay, so let's see if there's anything unexpected for Pisces for this month. Yeah, it does feel like there can be some surprise invites and surprise invitations to you. The other thing that's a surprise is there could be some disappointments in people's reactions to something. Like, there's sometimes unspoken, I do this for you, you do it for me. And there may be this surprise, like you extended something, but then it wasn't extended back to you. So there may be some kind of like, what? They said no? It's kind of like that. So there may be some disappointments around friendships or relationships where you needed some help with, or you wanted something done or a favor, and that people couldn't reciprocate or couldn't support you in the way that you would normally support them. And that's a little disappointing. So some of you maybe get disappointed around some relationship situations. Yeah, that's always difficult. But, the good news is that you're Pisces and you have a lot of friends. So Pisces generally, just you have these big hearts and you really give so much that there's a lot of people who want to be around you and who want to support you in that. So for anybody that kind of falls away, just let it go. There's no need to chase. It's just, it's the awareness. All right, if you, Pisces, if you like my intuitive astrology, please click like. Comment below, share it with your friends. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving to all of you who celebrated. Happy Thanksgiving, and enjoy your November. And I look forward to connecting with you again next month.